They committed ethnic cleansing in 1948. They tried to liquidate the struggle with Oslo. They made our people into refugees. They expanded their colonial territory across the region. They dropped 6 times the amount of bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima. All of this, and yet our people emerge victorious! Today marks a victory for the 2 million Palestinians across Gaza who will be returning to their homes. It marks a victory to the 6 million Palestinians in the diaspora who have been waiting, who have been holding their breath for this day for 15 months. And brothers and sisters, make no mistake, today is a victory for the colonized people across the world. Israel said that they would defeat the resistance. They said they would execute the general's plan. They said they wouldn't leave the Netzarim or Philadelphia corridor. They said they would split Gaza in two. Comrades, Israel has not achieved a single one of these military objectives. Today, we see that the people of Gaza are emerging from the rubble with victory signs. We see that the resistance is alive and well. We see people returning to their homes in the north. The people of Gaza, besieged for 17 years under the world's harshest land, air, sea blockade, taught the entire world what it means to have something to fight for. Comrades, this criminal fascist occupation has tried in every single way to destroy the Palestinian people. They committed ethnic cleansing in 1948. They tried to liquidate the struggle with Oslo. They made our people into refugees. They expanded their colonial territory across the region. They dropped 6 times the amount of bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima. All of this, and yet our people emerge victorious! Brothers and sisters, the Palestinian resistance will go down in history as the most extraordinary and legendary force that empire has ever faced. The Palestinian people are a people who face a nuclear power with slingshots, and they win. They are a people who face tanks with stones and win. They are a people who face the world's most strong army, and they win. They are a people who have been fighting for 100 years, and they are ready to fight for 100 more because they know that empire stands no chance against the Palestinian people. Everyone together! Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! No drums, everyone, as loud as you can go. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! 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 We will never let you die! 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 Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! Israel's military strategy was built on an assumption that if they destroy enough homes, schools, or hospitals, if they turn Gaza into a graveyard, it would mean that they have won. But in reality, what Israel has done is expose its own weakness. The resistance has not been broken. It's been multiplied. The assault that Israel hoped would crush the Palestinians Palestinian spirit has only hardened it. The enemy will try to downplay the victory of this ceasefire. And we see it already with Netanyahu trying to backtrack on the conditions. We see American war criminals, Biden, Trump, trying to take credit for this ceasefire. But we know that this is thanks not to any politician, not to any humanitarian law, not to the UN. This is thanks to the Palestinian resistance alone. And comrades, the resistance has not only brought a ceasefire to the Gaza Strip, they have not only sabotaged all the military objectives of the enemy, they have brought liberation to 3,000 prisoners. 3,000 prisoners will be released from the Israeli dungeons where they have been denied medical care, where they have been starved and assaulted, where they have been tortured, some for decades, will finally be reunited with their families. Ago, Gaza broke out of their open-air prison, and 15 months ago, Gaza split the entire world in two. Those who will fight against imperialism and those who will fight to preserve it. But because of Gaza, the entire world can see the truth, that there is a reason that the US is Israel's biggest ally. There is a reason that despite the arrest warrant against Netanyahu, he continues to walk a free man. They have fooled us into thinking that we are powerless or that we can't change the systems or that we can never be victorious. But Palestine has taught the entire world that even prisons can be broken, even the world's strongest army can be defeated, and even when you face the entire world, you can win. And comrades, today we have won! Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! Gaza, Gaza, you will rise! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! Gaza, Gaza, Montreal est avec toi, Gaza! Gaza, Montréal 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 est
الشهيد حبيب الله الشهيد حبيب الله
والشهيد حبيب الله
والصهيوني عدو الله والصهيوني عدو الله وبين المية للمية وبين المية للمية
Palestine عربية
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
From the river to the sea
Palestine is almost free
From the river to the sea
Palestine is almost free
From the sea to the river
Palestine will live forever
boycott Israel
Canada divest from Israel
Canada divest from Israel
Canada divest from Israel
Canada divest from Israel
So free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, 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 free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free Gaza
Free, free Gaza
Free, 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 free, free Gaza
Our brave resistance in Gaza have stood steadfast for over 15 months. The people of Gaza have shown the entire world what it means to be steadfast, what it means to fight against the strongest armies in the world for justice, for dignity, and for our right to our land. And our people emerged from the rubble holding the victory sign because they knew that when this war ends, Gaza will emerge victorious. Resistance is glorious!
Resistance is glorious
Gaza is victorious!
Gaza is victorious
Resistance is glorious!
Resistance is glorious
Everyone all together, if we don't get no justice,
We don't get no peace
if we don't get no justice,
Then we don't get no peace
if we don't get no justice,
Then we don't get no peace
if we don't get no justice,
Then we don't get no peace
so free Palestine!
To the sea
Let's go! Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea
Let's go!
From the river to the sea
Louder!
Free Palestine from the river to the sea
Let's go!
Free Palestine from the river to the sea
Let's go!
Free Palestine from the river to the sea
Let's go!
Free Palestine from the river to the sea
No justice!
Peace
No justice!
No peace
No justice!
No peace
So what do we want?
Justice
What do we want?
Justice
For who?
Palestine
For who?
Palestine
For who?
Palestine
And when do we want it?
Now
When do we want it?
Now
If we don't get it,
Shut it down
if we don't get it,
Shut it down
if Gaza doesn't get it,
Shut it down
if Gaza Boycottons les sionistes. Israël terroriste. Israël terroriste. Trudeau complice. On dirait qu'on a besoin d'un nouveau chant pour se redonner de l'énergie. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts?
We promise that as long as we have a voice, we will continue to expose this tyrannical deep state that rules us. To the children of Gaza and to the people of Gaza, thank you. For the tears shed by your children has created an internal movement that will fight every single complicit institution in this West. To the people of Gaza, thank you. Thank you because your martyrs and the blood shed by your martyrs who have risen to eternal glory has inspired us to become free revolutionaries who will always, always fight for Palestine. ولشهداء غزة وشهداء من ساندوها شكرا لأن شهداءكم قد أصبحوا قبلة للأحرار وأملا للمستضعفين. فلسطين حرة حرة. فلسطين حرة حرة. فلسطين حرة حرة. فلسطين حرة حرة. الصهيوني يطلع برا. الصهيوني يطلع برا. الصهيوني يطلع برا. الصهيوني يطلع برا. فلسطين حرة حرة. فلسطين حرة حرة. فلسطين حرة حرة. فلسطين حرة حرة. الصهيوني يطلع برا. الصهيوني يطلع برا. الصهيوني يطلع برا. الصهيوني يطلع برا. وبين المية للمية. فلسطين عربية. وبين المية للمية. فلسطين عربية. فلسطين عربية. فلسطين عربية. فلسطين عربية. فلسطين عربية. من الجنوب لفلسطين. من الجنوب لفلسطين. تسقط تسقط إسرائيل. تسقط تسقط إسرائيل. تسقط تسقط إسرائيل. تسقط تسقط إسرائيل. ويسقط معها كل عميل. يسقط معها كل عميل. ويسقط معها كل عميل. ويسقط معها كل عميل. So free free. Free free. Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. So long live Gaza. Long live Gaza. Long live Gaza. Long live Gaza. Long live our resistance. Long live our resistance. Long live our resistance. Long live our resistance. Long live Palestine. 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 Et vive la lutte palestinienne. Down, down with the occupation. Down, down with the occupation. So one solution. Revolution. 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 So free, free. Palestine. Free, free. Palestine. Free, free. Palestine. Yemen, make us proud.
Yemen, never shake us proud.
Yemen, make us proud.
Turn another ship around.
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 Free, free Palestine.
Free, free
Free,
Palestine.
free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine is almost free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine is almost free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever. Palestina. 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 Viva, viva Palestine. Viva Al-Blanan. Viva Yemen. Viva, viva Syria. Viva, viva Iran. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. 2, we won't be silent. 3, liberation now, 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 now. 1, we are the people. We won't be silent. Liberation now, 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 now. We are the people. We won't be silent. Liberation now, 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 now. We are the people. We won't be silent. Liberation now, 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 now.
From the rebel we will rise. From the rebel we will rise. From the rebel we will rise.
The rebel we will rise.
The resistance never dies.
The resistance never dies.
The resistance never dies.
The resistance never dies. Justice! Justice! Now!
لا إله إلا الله.
لا إله إلا الله
الشهيد حبيب الله.
والشهيد حبيب الله.
Du bruit, Montréal, du bruit, make some noise.
We are standing here today in front of the fascist Zionist consulate. The same place that we have been protesting at week after week, day after day for the past 15 months. We have been chanting and yelling at this place for 15 months because we know that's right here in the imperial core, in the belly of the beast, in Canada, in the United States, in the West. We know that these regimes are the people, are the governments, are the powers that facilitate and fund the genocide, the murder against our brothers and sisters in Gaza. That is why we, the people of conscience of the West, we choose to say, no, we refuse to be complicit in this genocide. Everyone, I want to welcome two speakers from the healthcare industry here in Quebec who would like to give us a speech on the behalf of Médecins du Québec. strike contre le génocide.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to start off by thanking PYM for inviting us. We're Médecins du Québec contre le génocide à Gaza. It is truly an honor to take a stand next to the group of youth who have tirelessly organized, marched, protested, day in and day out for almost 500 days. I want to praise PYM, the student groups, the student encampments. You are truly an inspiration to us as doctors, but also to all of us as citizens of the world. You have embodied true courage and hope and selflessness. We believe that you have played a part in getting us to where we are today. Since yesterday, our group of doctors has welcomed with relief and joy, but also with great caution, the news of an imminent ceasefire in Gaza. As we all know, all is not won yet, and the risk of a ceasefire violation by the Zionist entity, Israel. As we all know, the bombs continue to fall as we speak. But I, for one, believe that we must allow ourselves to rejoice for a little while, despite the suffering, despite the anger and the skepticism, despite the certainty that the struggle is not over. We must celebrate the ceasefire because so many of our brothers and sisters in Gaza are celebrating. We cannot take this moment of joy away from them, even if it's fleeting and flawed, even if we know that tomorrow it might be otherwise. We cannot let the Zionist entity, who has already robbed so many lives, destroyed families, who is still killing with impunity as we speak, to also rob us of our ability to feel joy and hope, even if tomorrow we will have to stand up again and continue this fight. Let us today embrace each other and shed a few tears of joy together. This genocide has endured for 15 months, has broken our collective humanity, while breaking historical records of cruelty, the most children killed and maimed, the most healthcare workers targeted, the most hospitals destroyed. This is the legacy of Zionism, of our own country that has been complicit. Shame! Shame! Over 1,000 healthcare workers have been assassinated while on duty just for the crime of caring for their patients. Thousands of healthcare workers have been injured, abducted, tortured. The healthcare system in Gaza is in shambles. Babies have died of cold and hunger. There is no shortage of proof that this is genocide. We will never forget. The ceasefire is only the beginning. It does not fulfill the Palestinian people's right to justice and liberation. It does not replace the urgent need to dismantle systems of oppression that have been built over decades since the 1948 Nakba. The ceasefire is not all. It must come with the immediate release of all healthcare workers who have been detained, including Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya, pediatrician, director of Kamal Adwan Hospital, a true hero amongst many others. The release of thousands of illegally detained Palestinians, immediate, unconditional access to humanitarian aid for all the population, the prosecution of all the war criminals who have directly and indirectly participated in this genocide, and most of all, an end to the blockade, an end to the apartheid, an end to the illegal occupation of all of the Palestinian territories. Friends, there's still a lot of work to do, but tonight we must celebrate, rest a little, and then we will rise again. We won't stop until we see a free Palestine in our lifetime. The work has started and the work will continue, and we from Doctors Against Genocide, we will stay with you all. We will fight for as long as we are needed. And today, we celebrate a little. Today, we allow ourselves to feel joy because in a world of oppression and hatred and racism, joy is resistance. Free, free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free, free Palestine!
Bonsoir les amis, bonsoir les amis. Donc je me présente face à Bess, j'ai l'honneur de faire partie du groupe Médecins du Québec contre le génocide à Gaza. Alors c'est grâce à ce groupe que j'ai pu survivre, en un gros mot, à travers cette crise, en pensant à nos chers Palestiniens, à Gaza, en Cisjordanie, un peu partout dans le monde. Alors moi on me demande, est-ce que tu es content? Je dis non, je ne suis pas content. Par contre, je suis fier d'être palestinien et je pense que nous tous ici, nous sommes fiers d'être palestiniens. Je pense qu'on va regarder plus tard en arrière et on va dire qu'est-ce qu'on a fait. Nous, on a été là, on a été du bon côté de l'histoire. On n'est pas resté immobile, on n'a pas été sioniste. On a lutté et on est descendu dans la rue tous les week-ends, tous les jours pour protester, pour que notre classe politique fasse quelque chose, mais par incompétence ou par complicité, notre classe politique n'a rien fait. Par contre, les Palestiniens ont montré leur résilience à Soumoud, ils ont montré leur attachement à la terre, un attachement à la terre comme personne n'a dans le cœur. Alors je suis fier, nous sommes tous fiers de nos Palestiniens qui n'ont pas quitté, qui ont dit on va rester là, on va mourir, mais on ne quittera pas notre Palestine. N'est pas à vous parce que vous connaissez très bien la question, mais mon message est aux politiciens, à Trudeau. Trudeau, vous avez fait honte au Canada, vous avez fait honte à nous tous là. Vous devrez aller à la poubelle de l'histoire. Vous avez fait honte à votre père, vous faites honte à M. Chrétien, alors que 30 ans auparavant, M. Chrétien s'est opposé à la guerre contre l'Irak et il a acquis le respect du monde entier. Alors vous là, on vous méprise, vous êtes méprisable. Mélanie Joly, votre place est en prison. Vous êtes des complicites, vous êtes des génocidaires. Et mon message est pour vous. Vous êtes en prison. Et mon message à M. Pablo Rodriguez. M. Pablo Rodriguez, on pensait que vous aviez un peu plus d'humanité. On ne vous a pas entendu parler. Les gens du Québec ne sont pas pour le génocide, ne sont pas des génocidaires. Vous ne représentez pas le Québec. Le Parti conservateur n'est pas meilleur, mais par contre maintenant c'est le Parti libéral qui est au pouvoir et puis c'est eux qui sont responsables. Ils n'ont pas écouté le peuple. Donc vraiment, vous devrez être tous en prison. Le criminel de bas gamme, ça veut dire celui qui fait un petit crime, il va en prison. Mais comment vous êtes encore là? Vous devrez être tous en prison, nos chers politiciens.
Was one of the greatest fighters of all time, قائد العريم. So what he said in his last voice mail that he left while fighting, he said, بعرض خواتكم تسيبوا البارودة. I ask you by your honor to never leave your weapon. And he died while fighting. Basil al-A'raj was one of the greatest cultural figures in Palestine. He said, إذا بدك تكون مثقف لازم تكون مثقف ومشتبك. إذا ما كنتش مشتبك لا منك ولا من ثقافتك. If you wanted to be a cultured person, you need to be an engaged, cultured person. If you're not engaged, then there's no use for you or your culture. And Basil al-A'raj, Allah yarhamu, he died holding his weapon with the last few pieces left. He fought to the very, very, very last. Abdulaziz al-Rantisi was one of the greatest founding fathers of Harakat al-Muqawama in Palestine, the resistance movement in Palestine. And while holding his weapon, he said that I can die either by cardiac arrest, he was a doctor, by cardiac arrest or by Apache. I prefer to be killed by Apache. Our latest fighter, our latest resistance fighter died throwing the very, very last thing that he had in his hand, which was a piece of stick, towards their enemy, towards the drone, fighting to the very last breath. One of his most famous words was the word khawa. Do you know what khawa means? Let me hear you say it. Khawa!
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 Khawa! Khawa! Khawa! Gaza became victorious. Khawa, against all the odds, we are victorious. So, I have a little thing prepared. I usually like to speak directly, but my wife says I'm very forgetful, so. So, the very first thing that I did as soon as we started hearing about the news of ceasefire, I refused to believe it because we're used to each and every war in Gaza, and I lived most of them until 2019. We're used to that there's a lot of news, and there's a lot of back and forth just to play with the emotions of the people of Gaza. So I refused to call my family, I refused to call my dad, I refused to call any of my people over there to say congratulations or to say at least the bloodshed is gonna stop. So as soon as I heard the announcement, I waited for the very last second on the Jazeera News to hear the announcement. So as soon as I did, I called my dad. That's the very first thing that I did. So for the very first time, not in the past 1.5 years, but for the past 76 years in my life, not in my life, in my dad's life, for the past 31 years in my life, I've never seen my dad smile this hard, cheek to cheek. And his first words is Yalla alhamdulillah, bnirja na'ammirha. Thank God, we're gonna go back, we're gonna build it. I'm gonna replant all the olive trees that were destroyed. I'm gonna replant all the almond trees that were burned. When I spoke to my mom, I saw her anxious hope, thinking about the last 2 days, as the last 2 days are usually the most brutal. I remember in 2014, the last 2 hours of the war, more than 131 people were killed, and this is why we're still anxious. When I spoke to my brother-in-law, who made a makeshift medical center in Gaza to help people, to treat them, to make sure that they're okay, I talked to him. He said, I don't know what's coming next. Now, all this to say, yes, there is anxiety, yes, there's a lot of things to think about, but this is the very first time in the past 1.5 years that I speak to someone from Gaza, and the thing that they're thinking about is the future. It's not just to survive. This is hope. This is hope, and this is why we're happy. Khawa. Khawa, we are happy. Khawa, we are happy because the bloodshed has stopped. Khawa, we are happy because Gaza forced the enemy to kneel to Gaza's throne. Khawa, we are happy. Khawa, we are happy because Israel thought that they have destroyed the resistance, yet the reality is millions of Palestinian resistance fighters were born in Gaza and outside of Gaza, supporting Palestine till liberation. Yes, we are diseased with hope. We are happy because this fight has shown us that liberation is near. Yet, we should never forget the resistance fighters in the tunnels. We should never forget the people who sacrificed their lives in the hospitals. We should never forget the medical workers. We should never forget the ordinary people who lost their lives. We should never forget the ones who were reporting, the ones who are steadfast, and the ones who defended Palestine, and most importantly, we should never, ever forget the ones who were silent. We are here to stay, no matter what happens. This is only the beginning, and it's been a long time coming. So free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Before I hand off to the dua, inshallah, I'm planning to go to Gaza by June, July, hopefully. So I want to give this one last chant in hopes that one day we're all coming back. I want it without the drums. I want to make sure that everybody believes it.
Before we end, I want to say, comrades, that the struggle does not end with a ceasefire. We have a long road ahead, and we will continue to struggle until full liberation and return. For 15 months, we have been mobilizing and organizing, but it doesn't stop here. Our people in Gaza will rebuild. They will rebuild every home, every building, every school, every hospital, every mosque, every church that was bombed by the Zionist entity. They will rebuild. And we here in the diaspora have a role to help them rebuild and support them as they fight for complete and total liberation from the river to the sea. So please get involved. Join us at the Palestinian Youth Movement. Come talk to me or my comrades and get organized, because comrades, we have a long road ahead. We will now end with dua. Thank you, everyone.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة على رسول الله وعلى آله الطاهرين. اللهم نحمدك حمدا طيبا مباركا يليق بجلالك وعظيم سلطانك. الحمد لله أن رفعت عن أهلنا في غزة البلاء والظلم والقهر. اللهم إنك أنت الذي وعدت ووعدك الحق. اللهم أجزهم عن الإحسان إحسانا
يا الله.
وعن السيئات عفوا وغفرانا.
آمين.
اللهم أجزهم عنا خير الجزاء.
آمين.
وخير العطاء.
آمين.
وخير الدنيا والآخرة.
آمين.
اللهم إنهم صبروا وما وهنوا وضحوا بكل غال ونفيس ودافعوا عن الحق والدين
حقا.
وأعلوا كلمتك. اللهم كما نصرت أهل غزة وأعلنت كلمتهم وحققت وعدك بالنصر، اجعل هذا النصر بداية عز وخير لهم ولأمتنا.
آمين.
اللهم ثبت أقدامهم.
آمين.
واحفظهم من كيد الكائدين.
آمين.
وبارك في صبرهم وثباتهم.
آمين.
اللهم اجعل وقف إطلاق النار رحمة لهم.
آمين.
وأمنا وسلاما.
آمين.
وأتمم عليهم نعمة النصر.
آمين.
وأبعد عنهم شر المعتدين.
آمين.
اللهم اجعل كلمتهم كلمة الحق.
آمين.
وأعد لأرضهم حرمتها.
آمين.
ولدمائهم هيبتها.
آمين.
ولشعبهم كرامتهم.
آمين.
اللهم إنك على كل شيء قدير.
يا الله.
فلك الحمد على النصر. ولك الشكر على التمكين.
يا الله.
وإليك يرجع الأمر كله.
يا الله.
اللهم اجعل غزة نبراسا للثبات.
آمين.
ورمزا للعزة.
آمين.
وشاهدا على وعدك.
آمين.
على وعدك الحق الذي لا تخلفه.
آمين.
وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So inshallah we're gonna pray Salat al-Ghaib for the martyrs, our martyrs in Gaza, and for all the martyrs who have perished in this bloody genocide. We're gonna be praying here, so if you would like to join us, please join us.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.